So I got my hose down. I'm going to go ahead and turn this. And so there it goes. Like I said, I'm not sure how much is left in here. I think most of it may have already leaked out, but we'll let this run for a little bit. While the radiator's draining, I'm going to go ahead and remove the fan shroud. There's a couple bolts up here. I've, over time, lost most of my little plastic rivets, so I have them zip tied like that, but I'll go ahead and get all that stuff removed. So I got the fan shroud loose. I'm going to actually remove this top coolant hose before I pull it out. You can get this out without taking this off. I've done it before, but it's just kind of a pain, and I'm going to have to take this off anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it now and make this a lot easier. I also just removed the intake right there. If you have a stock intake, it's going to be a little bit different and probably actually more in the way than that one. But I should also mention, I think the trucks usually have like a piece that goes over just a plastic cover right in that area, and I've taken mine off a long time ago, and I just do so much work on this thing that I just never put it back on. So with the fan shroud out, about all we have left to do is unhook those attachments there on the side of the radiator. I'm hoping it's about empty. We just got a few little drips coming. So here on the passenger side is where we have all these connections. Now these here, I believe, are to the transmission cooler line. I had to replace one of these. I actually have a video of it. I'll post a link. But they're kind of interesting because they have a little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little metal clip right in here. From what I remember, I think you got to pull that out and then you can screw them out. The other two, that one just has a clip that you can pinch, and then the big one is just like the top hose as well, just pinch it. I'll probably get that one first just because it will be the easiest, and then I'll move on to those transmission cooler lines, and then once they're out of the way, I'll get that bottom hose off. So in these connections here, I messed up when I told you the first time. You don't actually have to unscrew them. They do have that little clip you remove, but then after that, you just pull them out. That's it. So I'll try to do this one-handed and give you a decent view of what's going on here, but if you can just get something in there to... So, here's the clip, we got it out, and then we'll just pull it out like that. Come on. So I got two bolts on the top of the radiator, one here, one here. I'm going to take those out. I think after that, you should be able to pull the thing out. There you have it. Now these rubber grommets and even the drain hose on the side did not come with the new radiator, so I just transferred those from the old radiator. And I just also noticed as I'm putting this in, there's some rubber grommets on the bottom that did not come on this radiator as well, so I'll go ahead and put these on, and then it should fit in there. So I think my whole radiator may have just got like slightly bent when it was being shipped. And anyways, these don't match up quite right, but if I just, use a little muscle, I could get them into position here. So this new radiator, it came with new clips that are already inside these fittings here for the transmission lines. hopefully you can kind of see that. But from what I remember, the way you install these is first you put the clip in, which is already in, and then you basically just push these in. Yeah, see, like that, and it clips, and you can just put that little cap back on there. We'll get that one on. There we go. Get the cap on. I probably should have put that big hose on first before I put those other lines in the way. So I got the fan shroud back on, which means I can now put that top coolant hose back on. So as I mentioned at the first of the video, I lost or broke most of my plastic rivets like this. And the thing is, every single car has these things nowadays, and they always break. So I finally just broke down and bought a box of these on Amazon. It comes with a tool that hopefully will prevent you from breaking them as often, and a bunch of replacements. So those are the new plastic rivets there. So now I don't have to zip tie it, and those will work a lot better. Hopefully this video was helpful, and thanks for watching. As always, remember to like and share the video, and thanks for watching.